Okay. So exciting.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
exciting.
We'll just wait for a few people to join us, hopefully, want to hang out.
And I'm going to pass off Lily. Okay, here we go.
Sweet. Hi, welcome. We're here at Take Care Shop, getting ready to test out some foundations. We're just gonna wait for a few people to join us.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I'll give you a little tour of the store first. Okay. Oh, kitty cat from Boston. Love it. Hi. We have similar names. Is your name Cat too?
You tell me when you're ready.
Yeah. Yeah, we can wait for like maybe another minute or so, and then Becky will get started doing her magic. So yeah, again, we're here in Take Care Shop in GC, in Georgetown. Love this place, it's so great. So we'll talk a little bit more about the store and talk about some of her products. Today we're gonna test out some foundations. So she's gonna match me to a few different lines that she carries, and then we'll talk about some good DC date night spots for Valentine's Day, if that interests you. Oh, great, Catherine. So nice. Yeah, I'm Kathleen technically, but yeah. Okay, well, maybe we should just go ahead and get started. Yes, this is Becky, the owner of Take Care Shop. And yeah, we're really excited to be here today.
So we're going to try 3 different foundations, Alima, Gressa, and Vapor. We'll start with Vapor. So we love Vapor because it has a really nice moisturizing natural look to it. So it's great if you have dry skin. It's great for all skin types, but I think it really adds this nice like dewy glow to folks with drier skin. So
Perfect.
I always like to kind of dab off and blend out and then kind of blend it all in. Because if you put too much on in one spot, it's harder to kind of even it out. If you start with less, you can always layer it with a little bit more. And we're actually doing shade 115 for Cat. So if that is a helpful guide for anyone.
Yeah, I'd say I'm kind of like middle of the road in terms of shades. Would you say that's
Yeah.
true, Becky?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely has you have a little bit of like a yellow undertone, but somewhat neutral, and so it just kind of blurs everything, softens everything. It doesn't give that really heavy, cakey makeup look, so it's nice for a more natural, soft, soft finish.
Yeah, and I've never tried Vapor before, at least not their foundation, so I was really excited to try this one with Becky today. So I like the way that you've described it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have, again, Vapor Atmosphere Soft Focus on the right in shade 115. On the left, I'm going to do Gressa's Minimalist Corrective Serum Foundation in shade 3.5. So we love Gressa.
Becky loves Gressa. That is an understatement.
Always have, always will. So you can see it's a serum foundation, whereas the Vapor is more of a traditional liquid foundation texture. So it's very, very pigmented. A little goes a long way. And so I like to start off with just a drop or two and do the same method. I kind of pull it out, buff it off on my hand, and then blend it out onto the skin. And again, start with less because it's easy to build up to get a really good medium finish with Gressa, but you can start with too much and then it makes it harder to buff out. And I should have said at the beginning, it's so important with any foundation that your skin is nice and prepped. So cleansed, toned, exfoliated, and then moisturize. So especially in winter, I don't know about you, Kat, but Folks have been coming in like, I need all of the oil, but if your skin's really dehydrated, you need like a cream, something that's got some water that's going to rehydrate, and then I like to layer them.
Yeah, no, actually that's a really good point. So I've been reading some on my own that there's a difference between dehydrated skin and dry skin, and the way that you tackle it is different.
Totally different. Yeah. And I think using multiple methods is great in the winter because it's so dry and it's just being like, all the moisture is just being like sucked out of your skin. Creating that hydrated barrier plus a protective barrier with an oil or a richer balm on top is so key. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you like a light finish for now, and then you can always build up. But we love that like natural dewy glow that you get from Gressa. It just sinks in. It kind of looks like your skin, but better almost, I guess.
A little amplified.
So, little amplified, exactly.
Yeah, so we're kind of specifically talking about like good maybe date night ideas, or even if you're going to go out with your girlfriends, like things that you could try that are new to you. And I really like that natural but like amplified.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have to feel heavy or like super glam. Like you just want to look nice and polished, and all of these will achieve that look for you.
Yeah.
So the last one we're going to look at is a Lima Pure Liquid Silk Foundation, and I'm going to use shade Dream for Cat. And this one is a little bit different of a formulation, whereas the other two are like you can build them up to like a good medium finish. This is a little bit more of like a blend between a foundation and a BB cream. So a little lighter, a little bit more sheer, and then they have a powder foundation that you can blend on top, and then get that real nice full coverage finish.
And I love the texture of BB creams, but I haven't used this particular brand before, so I'm excited to see how it looks as well.
Yeah, they have a great range of different foundation coverage options. So, but why do you like a BB cream? Like, what are you trying to get out of it?
I just like that it feels moisturizing. It feels like a little thicker. I'm not really like a thick foundation wearer, but I just really like the finished texture of it.
You can see, I don't know if y'all can see, but I can see standing right in front of her. It looks so dewy. It looks moisturized and plump up here. Both sides look absolutely gorgeous on her, but this is the dewiest, most moisturized looking. Gressa's got this like incredible ability to just like sink in, and then Vapor just like plumps and blurs. So they're all a little different in terms of finish, but they're really moisturized and everything looks just really nice and natural. So
yeah. Okay. Great. Well, here, let's show some of these. So this is the Alima that she put on my forehead, right? So that's up here, and she used the Dream shade on me. Yeah, and like I said, I've never tried this before, but I haven't looked in the mirror yet, but I think I'm really gonna like the finish. And then this one, this Vapor, is what she put on this cheek over here in 115. Yeah, 115. And yeah, I haven't seen the way that it looks yet either, but I think it's like a little bit thinner. Even at like feeling on my face, it feels a little bit thinner. So maybe that's something that you might like. And then this Gressa, that's on this cheek over here. In shade 3.5. All of these really have wide shade ranges, don't they? Yeah, so you can definitely find what you're looking for with any of these, just depending on what kind of finish you want and the coverage options. So, yeah.
Do you want to do a big reveal? Do you want to look?
Yeah, let's do it.
Which one you like?
Oh yeah, and Maggie says she really likes the Vapor foundation, and I'm with you. I like the way that it feels. I don't know if you can, yeah. Well, all of them are very nice. I like all of them.
Good problem to have.
Yeah.
Do you see the description though, how they're all a little bit different?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. This one probably feels like the thinnest. So that again is the Vapor that's over here. And so I think that's like one of the more thin options, I guess. I don't know. It sits nicely, but it's more sheer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then the Gressa, I really do like that they put serum in the title of the product, because I think that accurately describes like it's both kind of moisturizing but it's just not too thick. And then this is more of a the BB cream route, if that's maybe more your speed. I think personally, like of the three, I might actually go with this, which is a surprising choice for me. But yeah, no, I love them. I don't know if anyone has any questions, but yeah.
Well, thank you so much for letting me show you different finishes and shades. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah,
so I think you have some recommendations.
I do, yeah. So again, we were kind of thinking about a good way to get ready for Valentine's Day. So Take Care is here in Georgetown, as I mentioned earlier, and it's a great place to really get anything for your skin, period. But specifically, maybe you're looking to upgrade a piece of an item in your makeup bag, and that would be great. So we've given you 3 great options that they carry here for foundation. And then, if you're going out for, maybe you just want coffee. I'm more of a low-key Valentine's Day kind of girl, so coffee would be great. Some of my favorite spots here are Blue Bottle down in Georgetown, and also Gray Street Coffee Roasters. Those are probably my 2 favorites. And then if you're looking for just like a sweet treat, maybe you want a little ice cream. I love Thomas Sweet. It's just a block up from where Becky is here in Take Care Shop. And then I read online today actually that Via Umbria up the street is doing a wine tasting on Valentine's Day. So that might be really fun. You could go with your girlfriends or your date. And then I also really love Il Canale for pizza. I'm pretty sure they don't have gluten-free, but they do.
They have gluten-free pizza.
So now they have gluten-free pizza, which is amazing. But I've been there, gosh, it's been a couple of years, but delicious pizza. It's probably my favorite here in Georgetown. So those are just a few things that you could check out for Valentine's Day after you pop in here to Take Care Shop. All right, great. Oh, we do have one question. Maggie asked, what does Becky recommend for powders to set foundations?
Ooh, so it
great question.
Totally depends on if you want more coverage or less coverage.
Okay.
So you can try, if you just want something to mattify, you can use the RMS Beauty Unpowder. So it doesn't have any color to it. So it just you just put your foundation on and then use a nice looser brush to apply this powder all over, but you can't see it. So that's really nice if you don't want any additional pigment, or even just through the day if you feel like you get oily and you're trying to mattify it. That's a great option. And then Alima has their pressed rosehip foundation, and so that adds an additional layer of color though, so it sort of depends on what you want.
Yeah, what you want. Cool. And then how would you recommend, can you apply that, or with the powder the RMS powder, can you apply it with the brush that's in there, or could you use something like this, or it just really doesn't matter?
Sure, I suppose you could use a foundation brush, but it would probably be easier to use their either their loose powder like blotter that's in here, or you could use their kabuki brush, because you want to get a little bit of, the brush should be a little bit of a looser, what are the words I'm looking for?
Oh, like kind of
bristles. So
yeah.
It should be looser, like a fluffy brush.
Gotcha.
And not a super tight.
You don't want to really condense
right.
or something. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you have a few options.
Great.
Okay. Perfect.
Thanks, Maggie. Great question. Okay. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Hope you guys have a great February and a very special Valentine's Day.